Hello guys, this is Becca from Weatherwood Stains and from Gardeners to Burgers blog. So I'm here to talk to you tonight about furniture wax. Furniture wax is really popular right now with all the DIY type of projects. And fortunately for you, you can use any brand of furniture wax you want with Weatherwood. None of them are going to have a negative reaction. Some may alter the look of the wood a little bit, whether it's intentionally or as a side effect. Like this right here is Miss Mustard Seeds white wax, right there. And it's a tinted wax that you would intentionally apply to get a lighter shade. Now we're going to use a clear wax and we can see what that does. Now this piece of wood is a little bit tricky. What you're looking at right here, it's white oak stained with reclamation. But this is actually, the gray part is actually where the sap was in the tree. And this is where the tree was tannin rich. So technically this whole thing should be like more like that color. But either way, you'll see what a beautiful job furniture wax can do. So you can use Annie Sloan, Johnson & Johnson, it doesn't matter. I have found over the years that the harder the wax, the closer it holds to the Weatherwood color. So it's unfortunate that I have the softest wax that I have found. This is Valspar's, and it's like gel, kind of. Very, very soft furniture wax, but it's what I have with me, and I wanted to show you guys this. So you could apply it with an expensive brush or just a cheap throwaway, it doesn't matter. But you want to apply it in the direction of the grain. I think that the softer waxes take longer to dry and therefore make the wood look more wet. The harder waxes seem to, I don't know, dry really quickly and keep the wood's color. So I'll do more videos on this so you guys can see what I mean. But there we go. So that's how easy it is to apply. I went over it a couple times to make sure that it got into all that deep grain. Think of oak has such deep grain and this big knot. I just want to make sure if this was a tabletop, like that's where water would sit and start to eat away at the surface. So that's how you would apply it. And then per the instructions on this particular wax, you just come back in like 2 minutes later and wipe off anything left on the surface. So that's what we'll do. We'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, so it's just been about 2 minutes and I'm coming back in with a clean rag. My wax has had time to impregnate into the wood surface, and the wood has basically had a chance to take in all that it can, and we're just going to wipe off whatever's sitting on the top of the wood. Whatever's sitting on the top of the wood is not going to get absorbed into the wood. So if it's not removed, it's going to get sticky, tacky, yucky over time. So that's where people have problems with wax, is by putting on too much or not removing enough. So you want to do that until the wood feels smooth, which mine does now, so I know I'm ready. And then once your wax cures, you can always go back in and buff it, and then you can get a sheen to it. But doesn't that look pretty with those sap lines and that deep pour? I actually really, really like that. I think that's my favorite with this wax that I've done. So that turned out great. Oh, this wax will continue to dry a little bit, and it's gonna continue to lighten just a little. Thanks, guys.